But it's got nothing to do with you. I've got no one, still you won't do. And after today I'd say we are quite through. But I know you won't break down, you won't miss a step, you won't be around, and you'll never forget it. One day, when I'm old and gray, I might look back and say that these were the golden days. And one day, when I'm old and I'm gray, I might look back and say this was the price I paid. Now so it goes, or so they say, time's like a mountainscape. Well, I don't know, but I can't complain. God knows I've got my own escape. And sometimes I just might, even in the middle of the night. Well, sometimes and sometimes, well, I wake and bake. But it's got nothing to do with you. I've got no one, still you won't do. And after today I'd say we are quite through. But I know you won't break down, you won't miss a step, you won't be around, and you'll never regret it. One day, when I'm old and gray, I might look back and say that these were the golden days. And one day, when I'm old and I'm gray, I might look back and say this was the price I paid. Even in the middle of the day. Oh, sometimes, sweetie, sometimes will I wake and bake. Yeah, sometimes. All the time, not. You know, it's because of stuff like that we're not here on time. Okay, BOOZHOO, and welcome back to BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO, the podcast about Ojibwe language and culture. I am NANABOOZHOO, and this over here, yikes, the lovely and the talented Natasha. Ikadon BOOZHOO Weenie Mushane. Say hello to these people. Hello, Gakina. How you doing, everybody? And over here, the rock star cartoonist. Oh, wow, you sure got a lot of cartoons, buddy. Yeah, you know. Michael Lyons. Ikadon BOOZHOO Niji. Say hello, buddy. Hey, everyone. Welcome to the show. And we're here on another Ishwa. Oh, you know what? I think I misspelled it, sweetie. Ishkwa. I always forget to put the K in there. Ishkwa. Anama e gija good. Ishkwa. Anama e gija good. After prayer day. Monday. Monday. La 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 dee da dee dee dum. La 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 la. Ishkwa. Anama e gija good. Monday. It's such a honor to be here today on a Monday, huh, sweetie? It sure is. And it's an honor to have Always Learning with us. Is Always Learning here? She sure is. Hey, BOOZHOO, Always Learning. BOOZHOO, Always Learning. Gold star for Always Learning. And a gold star for Always Learning. And here comes Zagame in second. BOOZHOO, Zagame. BOOZHOO Zagame! Give you a silver star. Here's a little silver star. Next says Zagame's name there on the board. You can't see it, but there's a big board with everyone's name on it. We're keeping track, and eventually we'll grade. No. And then, look who's here. It's Dr. Evils himself. BOOZHOO, Dr. Evils. And what's up for third place? We get a bronze star for Dr. Evils. BOOZHOO, Dr. Evils. And here comes Poker Lady. Howley. A Poker Lady Howley. Well, BOOZHOO, Poker Lady. How nice to have you here. Poker Lady says, hi, I'm from Winnipeg, Manitoba. Oh, wow, we got another Canadian, sweetie. BOOZHOO, Poker Lady. Awesome. I love Winnipeg. I'm so happy I found your channel. Oh, thank you so much. It's nice to have you here. We're from kind of north central Minnesota. We're Southerners. That's probably why it sounds like I have a Southern drawl. We're south of Winnipeg by about 5 hours, I think, 4 hours. I haven't really looked at a map in a long time. Yeah. I sort of feel like we're halfway between Minneapolis and Winnipeg. That's how I kind of locate myself in the world. In this realm we call Aki, Earth. But yeah, nice to have you here. And I say I love Winnipeg like I know anything about the city. I've been there twice in my life. Once when I was 18. That's like once when I was 18, I went up there with a buddy because that was drinking age in those days. But once when I was in the 8th grade, went to Winnipeg, 8th grade class trip. Took a whole bus load of little small town, Minnesotans. Went up to the big city of Winnipeg and then camped outside of the town, the city. And it was the first time, why am I constantly talking about other girls I've kissed in front of you? I don't know, because it's funny. Yeah. It wasn't my first kiss. That was in kindergarten. It was my first French kiss. Oh, really? Yeah. We met these girls from Winnipeg up by we were at a campsite, and there's like the bathroom, common bathroom for all the campers. And so me and all my other 8th grade buddies met these, girls from the other camp. They were Canadians. And met a girl from wherever, and she taught me how to French kiss. And it was a big day for me. I never high-fived so many guys. Is that right? Oh, yeah. My friends are so proud of me. Yeah, way to go. Give me a 5. We high-fived until it hurt. My hand was red with high fives. But the girls weren't too impressed when I was bragging up about how far I got with this Canadian girl. 8th grade. French kiss. So I've always loved Winnipeg since that. Because to me, people from Canada are like good kissers. Is that right? Yeah. Yeshua, anima, you're good. Prayer day. Day after prayer day. If you were with us yesterday, we talked about prayer day. Sundays were called prayer day. But this is the day after that, so. Let's see. Bronze star. Yeah, we got a bronze star for Dr. Evils, right? Yep, bronze star. Hi, Dr. Evils. And Joseph's back. BOOZHOO, Joe. Nice to see you, buddy. Oh, look here. Cousin Missy. Hey, what's up, Missy? Missy's coming down with us for our big live show. Yeah, it's going to be fun. Did you want to camp down there? Not camp, but did you want to get a hotel rooms, miss? We're probably going to want to party up afterwards, And I don't feel like driving home drunk. You're not going to get drunk. I know. I don't even drink anymore. It's such a drag. Maybe we should fall off the wagon. No, I'm not going to start drinking again. Yeah. Too depressing. Let's see. Jim Dunn's here. BOOZHOO, Jim. Hey, Jim, what's going on? And who is this? Dylan Sutton. BOOZHOO, Dylan. BOOZHOO, Dylan. Poker Lady says, my name is Rachel Hooley. Leon from Winnipeg, but born in Ebb and Flow First Nations. Oh, Ebb and Flow First Nations. That's cool. The ebb and the flow. That's kind of what life is like, sweetie. It's an ebb and a flow. Yep. You know, it's like when the lake goes in and out, you know. Sometimes, you know, you're attracting stuff. Sometimes the world sort of goes away, back and forth. Oh, it's all so deep. Yeah, it is. Oops, I meant Lyons. Wait a second. You're a Lyons? Michael, are you related to Poker Lady Howley? I don't know. She's from, is she Ojibwe? She's an Ebb and Flow First Nations. I don't know what that is. I think it's one of their, what they call reserves. We call them reservations down here. You come down here and people think you're like making plans to have dinner at a restaurant. You know, oh, look at all these reservations we have in Minnesota. Here's a reservation for two right this way. No. But reserve. You know, Michael's a Lyons. Yeah, hey, cuz. You're probably related to Missy, too. Glad to be here. Yeah, nice to have you here. Poker Lady. I remember when the casinos came in. You know. When I was a kid, there was no such thing as reservation casinos. The only place anybody played cards was around a dining room table at Grandma's. Or, you know, on the front porch. Once in a while, the Catholic Church would have their bingo night, I think. But, you know, that we didn't fool around with such wickedness in my family. Until, what was it, like 1986 or something? Casinos came to town, and I remember laughing and going, what? They're going to start a casino in Walker? Yeah. I believe it when I see it. And sure enough. It was like little pieces of Las Vegas came to our town. And everything got better. You think it got better with the casinos? No. Everything steadily got worse, but I don't blame that on the casinos. You know, it was just easy money. It was just an easy way to get money from the poor people, you know. La, la, la. Dr. Evil says, hi, Natasha. Hey, Dr. Evils. Thumbs up, everyone. Hey, give us a thumbs up. If you just don't care, put them in the air. Or give us a thumbs down, you know. I don't want to tell you what to think. You know, you can reserve judgment. If by the end of our little show here, you haven't smiled, you haven't learned anything, if I didn't make you laugh, if I didn't make you cry, if I didn't make you think, then you give us a thumbs down. Wow. Yep. I hold myself to a high standard, sweetie. Is that right? No, not really. If I held myself to a high standard, I'd start at the right time. Anyway, so, what's your name? It's a good way to start a conversation with a total stranger. Yeah. Anin, Eiji Nakazoyan. What is your name? What's your name? I don't gotta tell you nothing. Anin, Eiji Nakazoyan. Nanaboozhoo Nakaz. Okay, Winnie Mushen. Hey, Abinu Jans. Hey, sweetheart. Hey, baby. Anin, Eiji Nakazoyan. Natasha Nakaz. Yep. Hey, Rockstar Cartoonist. Yeah. Anin, Eiji Nakazoyan. Michael Lyons, Nakaz. Michael Lyons. Is our Ojibwe question of the day. What is your name? Sometimes people are, when they ask that, they're asking, what is your Anishinaabe name? What is your Indian name? And people have funny feelings about that. Some people have been taught, don't ever tell anyone your Indian name. That should only be for your husband. I was like, what? Then what do you want people to call you? Yep. I ain't gonna talk about that for too long. And then you can also ask, where are you from? Andi, Wenjabayan. Wenjabayan, where are you from? Me? Bemidjigamug Nindonjaba. Sweetie. Yeah? Andi, Wenjabayan. Bemidjigamug Nindonjaba. I'm from the crossing waters. The lake with the crossing waters. Or Bemidji, we also call it. Yep, or Bemidji, because it's so cold. Andi, Wenjabayan. Where are you from? Got an awful lot of questions there, sir. Ask me my name, where I live. Why do you want to know so bad? That's my question back. You want to see my vaccine passport too while you're at it? Yeah, sure. Should I pee into a cup? You can see if I've smoked any marijuana. What happened to privacy, sweetie? It's out the window. No more privacy. Always Learning says, I can't believe how much Cass Lake has expanded since the 80s. Yeah. LaPorte's grown by 40 people. Yeah. I don't think LaPorte's going to be changing anytime soon. No, not so much. Cass Lake is totally stupid. They don't understand how to be a town. What? Don't say that. That's true. It's located right on Highway 2. It should be even bigger than it is. It's a suburb of Bemidji, the biggest town from here to Grand Rapids. And the best they can do is barely keep a casino running. Can't even keep the 371 cafe in business. You drive by, you drive through, and you see just poverty over there on track 33. Right next to a great big, beautiful Indian health service. They got all kind, that kept expanding that way. And actually, you're right. Out at that huge multi-building Leech Lake Tribal College. And it's 12 students. And then it's like even with all the advantages of being a tourist town, being located in such a perfect place for people, out-of-towners driving through and stuff, I mean, you got to know where you're going to end up in Red Lake. But Cass Lake, you just drive through it, when you're cruising around Minnesota. So, but in the 80s, they used to be a much nicer town. There was better tourism and, wasn't so much, zombies walking around the streets, looking like Calcutta in the summer. It's not that bad. Yeah, you're right. It's not that bad. Nice place to visit, but I'd hate to visit there. Poker Lady says she married into the Lyons name. I'm so sorry. I don't know who your husband is, but if he's a Lyons, he didn't learn that from us. I don't know. No. What am I saying? I'm not a Lyons. I'm a BOOZHOO. This is a Lyons over here. Anyway. La-di-da-di-dum. But today, what I really want to talk about, sweetie, is the sacred medicine wheel. Moshkiki de Tipasaid. You see, in the Anishinaabe way... Hey, sweetie. Yeah? You got a phone call. Oh, really? From who? From Keanu Reeves. Keanu Reeves? Well, forget this then. Let's talk to the Hollywood movie star. I don't care about traditional teachings. Keanu Reeves, welcome to the BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO podcast. You're on the air. Hey there, NANABOOZHOO. How you doing? I'm doing pretty well. How are you there, Keanu? I'm kind of depressed. I'm kind of sad. Nobody likes my movie. Yeah, I hear that people think your Matrix 4 was pretty stupid. Yeah, I just wanted to make a good movie, give people a good time, but everyone's like, oh, that movie's gnarly, dude. I don't even want to see you. You got old. Nobody believes my kung fu moves anymore. They think it's stupid. Yeah, sorry, dude. Yeah, how do you say I'm sad in Ojibwe? Nimanendam? Nimanendam. I'm really sad. Don't know what I'm going to do. I'm thinking I might have to quit acting. Did you hear what I said? Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. No, Keanu, don't quit acting. We would miss your contribution to the arts too much. No, I'm telling you, I really want to quit acting. I'm too depressed. What does your girlfriend have to say about this? My girlfriend, she thinks I'm overreacting. Oh, yeah, she's probably right. You want to talk to her? No, not really. Hey, girlfriend, do you want to be on a NanaBOOZHOO podcast? Hey, what's that, Shani? See, this always happens. NanaBOOZHOO podcast, the BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO podcast, sweetie. You can say hello to NanaBOOZHOO. Hey, okay then. Hello, who is this? Hello, Keanu Reeves' girlfriend. What? I said hello, Keanu Reeves' girlfriend. We always do this. What is it? I was just talking to your boyfriend, and he's pretty depressed. Oh the people, they didn't like his picture. They don't want to go to the picture shows anymore. Yeah, I know. I tell you, it's just who is this? This is NanaBOOZHOO. What? It's NanaBOOZHOO. I don't know. So I was just talking about your boyfriend, Keanu Reeves. Who? Keanu Reeves. I don't know. Look, I pooped my pants. Oh, here we go again. You pooped your pants? Yeah, I think I pooped my depends. Okay. Hey, NanaBOOZHOO. Yeah. I gotta go clean up my girlfriend's depends undergarment. Yeah. Gonna wipe her butt. But hey, thanks for calling. You called me. Oh, yeah. Why did I call you again? I don't know. You're complaining about the movie. Oh. Yeah, well, I better go clean up my girlfriend. She's old and nasty. Hey, what's that, Sonny? Never mind, honey. But I didn't care about that. I don't care about looks. I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's great. All right. Well, hey, how do you say I'll see you again in Ojibwe? We say, Gigawaba Min, Minawa. Well, Gigawaba Min, Minawa, little dude. Gigawaba Min, Minawa, Keanu. Yeah, you too, Natasha. Gigawaba Min, Minawa. All right, dude. He's so good to his girlfriend. Yeah, he's a nut. I know. Every time she's on, she poops her pants. I know. I wish he'd quit calling in. It's so embarrassing. Yeah. And his girlfriend's not even that old. She's younger than he is. I know, but everybody talks like she's an old lady. Just because she's... You know why it is? Why? It's because, what's his name? I don't know who. That other actor? That other actor? What, Brad Pitt? No, the young guy. Only he's not that young, and he only dates, really young girls. Oh, DiCaprio? Yeah, Leonardo DiCaprio. It's because most movie stars, they only date girls in their 20s when they get to be that age. But Keanu, he dates a woman who's like age appropriate. Yeah. So what, does he want a medal for that? I don't know. Yeah, Leonardo DiCaprio. I think Greta Thunberg's getting too old for him. You think he's going to bring Greta Thunberg out on the yacht? I hope not. If Greta Thunberg has anybody who cares about her, they should watch out for Leonardo. Yeah. Leonardo uses and degrades his women with his money, his fame. Leonardo. What did his parents think he was going to be, a painter? Did they name him after Leonardo DiCaprio? Maybe they thought he was going to be a Ninja Turtle. Yeah. He was probably, yeah. They were probably big Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle fans. They're like, hey, here's our son. What should we name him? Michelangelo or Leonardo? Oh, let's name him Leonardo. Maybe he'll be a Ninja Turtle when he grows up. Yeah. Anyway, so how you guys doing? What's going on down here? Looks like John Redcorn just woke up. Is John here? Yeah. He's like, good morning. What'd you just get in from last night? John's a party animal. Yeah, I know. Good to see you, John. BOOZHOO. And I can throw a rock into Canada from where I am in Michigan, says Dr. Evils. Don't be throwing rocks at Canada. You're going to start a war. Yeah. They'll be like, hey, America is struck first. This rock came sailing over from, somebody calls himself Dr. Evils. What do you think we were going to do? We're being attacked by a superhero villain. Dr. E, are you going to the live show Thursday? Is Dr. Evils close enough to, what? Yeah, you're going to drive to Little Falls, Minnesota? Come on over, Dr. Evils. If Dr. Evils shows up, we should give him a special guest spot of honor in the show. He come up and sing a song. Yeah. Sunny day. Anyway, so Canada, where the girls will teach a little small town boy from Minnesota how to French kiss. Hello, children. Welcome to our children's show. Today's Ojibwe word of the day. French kissing. What's the Ojibwe word for French? I don't know. Just French. Ojindam. French Ojindam. A French kiss. Yep. But, back in my day, stuff was romantic, huh, sweetie? You think it was romantic back in the good old days? Yep. We didn't have relationships online. You didn't just chat with each other on TikTok or whatever. Instagram. You had to meet a girl up at the public toilets in a campground and woo them. And I looked a lot like that year when I met Luba, was her name, by the way. If you're out there, Luba. The year I met Luba when I was an 8th grader, I looked a lot like Ralph Macchio from The Outsiders. And that was kind of a popular movie, And so sometimes girls would just go, hey, you know who you look like? You ever see The Outsiders? You ever see The Karate Kid? And so, it's not like Ralph Macchio was ever the most stunning Hollywood actor. He was no Leonardo DiCaprio, but, girls liked him. He was popular in the 80s. What's your favorite Ralph Macchio movie? It's got to be The Karate Kid. Yeah. I never saw My Cousin Vinny. And what else was he been in? I think it was just Karate Kid and The Outsiders. Really? He was only in 2 movies? Well, there were like 3 Karate Kid movies. Yeah, isn't that weird that he was never in any other movies? You never saw Die Hard 4 with Ralph Macchio. I wish he had done more crossover movies. Yeah, I would have liked to seen Ralph Macchio fight Jean-Claude Van Damme. Yeah. How come they never made a movie in the 80s where Ralph Macchio had to fight Jean-Claude Van Damme? Van Damme, whatever his name is. I wonder who'd win in a fight. Jean-Claude, for sure. You think so? I thought karate, it didn't matter how muscular you were. Nah. Who do you think would win in a fight? Bruce Lee or Jackie Chan? I don't know. I never saw Bruce Lee. People think Bruce Lee was like a superhero or something. I kind of feel like that's all fake. Really? Yeah. Oh, karate man. We study the sacred art of karate, and so it doesn't matter how big you are. You know, I'm Bruce Lee. I could beat up Muhammad Ali. I would have liked to seen a fight where Muhammad Ali just wasted Bruce Lee. That would have been hilarious. All right. Well, baby doll, what else we got going on today? You got the song Wake and Bake. No, I started the show with that. Oh, it's never coming back here again. Oh, okay. This is a story. A little ditty about Michael and Jennifer. I shouldn't use her name, huh? Oh, she doesn't watch the show. Back in the days of the grandfathers, Michael Lyons had a girlfriend. And they were together for a few years. And it felt like a long time because they were so young. Like 3 years or so? Yeah, a little over 3 years. And the day came where Michael's girlfriend moved away. You know? And yeah, the relationship had sort of, I don't know. You guys hadn't really broken up, but you had sort of broken up. Yeah, it was a weird time. We kept breaking up and getting back together. But when she moved away, we were sort of in the back together period. Yeah, that's what it's like when you break up. Jerry Seinfeld once said, breaking up is like tipping over a pop machine. You can't do it in just one big push. You got to rock it back and forth a few times before it finally falls, you know. So Michael had this girlfriend that he needed to break up with. But he wanted to do it in person. You know, it meant something in the 80s. You had to do stuff face to face. But that's a dumb idea. Young men, if you need to break up with somebody, it's okay just to call them up. Send a text. Who cares? You're breaking up. You don't need to be noble when you break up with somebody. You can just say, you know, it's the road for you, scum queen. You know, don't say it like that. That's how, if I ever break up with you, sweetie, which I wouldn't do, I just say, it's the road for you, scum queen. Why scum queen? I don't know. I've been saving that. From the streets you came, and to the streets you shall return. But Michael wanted to do it in like a nice way. You know, they had many years together. It was very important to him. You know, it was your only real girlfriend. Let's be honest. But so he goes down. She had moved away, and he went down to do it in person. But then you didn't do it because they had planned a weekend together. You can't go down on a Friday planning to leave on a Sunday. No, you went down on a Thursday. Yeah, I went down on a Wednesday, I think, because it was Thanksgiving. Went down on a Wednesday and you left on a Sunday? Something like that. Yeah. So you can't break up on the first night if you're planning on staying in her house for the rest of the weekend. So he didn't do it, didn't put it off. Finally got back on the train. He's going to come home. And he didn't do it. And he said to himself, if you don't mind me telling the story. He just did. And he said, I don't know when I'm going to break up with her. I don't know what's going to happen here. My dumb plan of doing it in face-to-face didn't work. But what I do know is I'm never coming back here again. And he never did. And this is a song he wrote on the way home. Miigwech Bizendawieg up next. The lovely and talented Natasha. And I will see you again. Gigawabamin. Minowa. Oh. Tomorrow I'll say we can still be friends. But I'm never coming back here again. This is Never Coming Back Here Again by Michael Lyons. this is it now, this is the end. Tomorrow I'll say we can still be friends, but I'm never coming back here again. I was caught for 3 long years, lost in the thoughts of a young man's fears. I cannot swim in a sea of tears. I found you out and then I disappeared. Now I'm never coming back here again. I'm never coming back here again. This is it now, this is the end. I'm never coming back here again. And so it comes down to this: one sad parting farewell kiss, goodbyes in this morning's mist. What's mine is yours, but what's yours is his. So I'm never coming back here again. I'm never coming back here again. This is it now, this is the end. I'm never coming back here again. Oh, oh, oh. I'm never coming back here again. This is it now, this is the end. Tomorrow I'll say we can still be friends, but I'm never coming back here again. I'm never coming back here again. I'm never coming back here again. I'm never coming back here again.
BOOZHOO! Natasha Nandisha cause Natasha is my name. And how's it going, everybody? I know a lot of you know me already. It's just it's gonna get cold again tonight. Wee geese and it's gonna be cold. Deep at cock tonight, or this evening. So, I don't have a thing here. So I was thinking about just saying a prayer to the Great Spirit. Get a little sema, a little tobacco. Lots of times, I don't know if I want to. Can I do it out here? I was going to say, lots of times when people offer tobacco, they might offer it to the 4 directions. To like the spirits over there, and over there, and over there, and back there. To the 4 directions, north, south, east, and west. And they'll offer some tobacco to Mother Earth. And then they'll offer some tobacco to the Great Spirit, you know. They might even kind of gesture and go, oh, to all my relations. And din away magana doog. Kakina and din away magana doog. They all my relations. And it sounds something like this. I'll just do my best. So let's see, which way is east? This way, I guess. Dapana niwea sema manaduga wede wabanung. Except my tobacco, spirits over there in the east. And you go back here to the south. Dapana niwea sema manaduga wede jawanung. South, jawanung. There you go. Dapana niwea sema manaduga wede Ningabianang. Ningabianang. To the west. Then you might go to the north. Udapana niwisema Manaduga Wede, spirits over there in the north. Giwaden anong. Giwaden anong. And offer to Mama Aki, Mother Earth. Udapana niwisema, accept my tobacco. Mama Aki, Mother Earth. And then finally go, Kitchimanadu. Otapana niwi asema. Great Spirit, accept my tobacco. And you just put it out.
Well, thank you, me daughter.
Well, hello, Kitchimanadu. I didn't know you were out here.
I am everywhere. I am omnipresent, Nindonis. I am everywhere, Nindon, my daughter.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. So what's going on?
Well, I was listening to your prayers, and I just wanted to say thank you for your little bit of tobacco.
Yeah, no problem. So, I'm going to say some thanks to you.
Okay.
Get your Manadu. Make wedge for my life. Thank you for wow, Bamadazian. Thank you for my life. Make wedge wow, Bamadazian. Make wedge Kaiji. Gijikuk. Thank you for this day. Miigwech Kaiji Kakina Keku Kaiji Chikan Nungum. Thank you for everything that you do today. And Miigwech Kaiji Webbuck. Thank you for the weather. But enough with the cold, all right? And, Miigwech Bizendawi, I thank you for listening.
Well, I'm more than happy to listen to your prayers, me daughter.
Yeah. Apenge. Amen. Yeah. So, what else?
Well, what would you like to know, my daughter?
Yeah, nothing.
Then why did you have me on your show?
I didn't. You just I was talking to the BOOZHOO crew.
Oh, now please, don't let me interrupt.
Well, you're kind of distracting me. I mean, no offense.
No, go do your thing. I will be listening and I will be watching. But you shan't hear from Gitchi Manadu again, Nindonis.
Okay.
Gigawabamin, Minawa. I will see you again.
Gigawabamin, Minawa, Gitchi Manadu. I'll see you again. Great Spirit. Great Spirit, everyone. It's weird. I mean, some people are like, oh, I wish the Great Spirit would speak to me like he speaks to you. But sometimes when you know the creator of this realm in my life and stuff is listening, you start to second guess everything you say. If the God's watching, I better watch my mouth. No. Hokahe. So anyway, that's a prayer. Just out here in the snowy woods. When I was a little girl, we used to ride a snowmobile around in woods like this. There were trails all over the place. And people would know the snowmobile trails. Like, well, I'm going to go to the cemetery road trail. I'll be going around the booths. I'll be doing it was cool. You never worried about your snowmobile breaking down? You know, you might get stuck in the deep snow, but just riding around. I used to be able to ride a snowmobile to school. Can you imagine? And we were doing Christmas break. We'd have like basketball practice. Gotta go into the school even during the Christmas break. And instead of driving, the snow was like kind of like today. The roads were real bad. It was a winter dark of late December. And so I hopped on the old snowmobile. Rode it to school. School's only 3 miles away. I remember thinking, this is awesome, but we truly are rednecks. If I could ride a snowmobile trail to school, I mean, what am I? We had to cross a real road like once. Just took the roads, like trails to the woods. Over the hills and through the woods. To grandmother's house we go. What? I don't know. You're asking me, will our love grow? But I don't know. I don't know. Gawin Ningakane Dunzine. Gawin Ningakane Dunzine. I don't know. The more I know, the more I realize I don't know. When you're young and dumb, you think there's a finite amount of things to know. And then as you get older, you realize, wow, there's so much stuff I don't know. Pretty much everything that they tried to teach me in school, those subjects became bigger questions, and I became aware of how little I really understand, little I really know about history, science, politics. Not politics so much, but, history and science. Because they're both kind of tied up, What do you mean you don't know about history? Well, in 1492, Columbus sailed the ocean blue, discovered America, and proved the earth was round. In 1492, busy year for the earth. Proving its shape and discovering America. I don't know. And then you get to an age, you go, wait a second, what? You mean all that's nonsense? How much of that even happened? Any of it? Is Columbus Santa Claus? Is it kind of a fun story that you tell children, but he doesn't really exist? I don't know. Don't see any chemtrails. Haven't seen Bigfoot. I like to ask kids, do you believe in Bigfoot? They never balk at the answer. They never go, what a crazy thing to ask me. They're always like, I'm not sure. And they'll give you a reason. Do you believe in aliens? Yeah, for sure. Why? It's, the universe is so big. They proved aliens exist. There's a lot of evidence that gray, bulbous-eyed beings that we call gray aliens exist. But I don't think there's been any proof that those beings come from a planet far away. They flew here on flying saucers. They just spun like a frisbee through the vastness of this fictional place we call outer space. And I'm like, I don't know, man. I think those gray aliens are just demons. Or maybe they're time travelers from the future. When human beings evolve into these gray, gross-looking aliens, Genderless, no muscle tone, huge brains, just big eyes. I don't know. Well, I think I'll go back.
Okay, BOOZHOO.
Hi, sweetie.
You ready to come home?
Yeah. Would you mind teleporting me?
Yeah, you got it. Hey, is that a deer back there?
What do you mean?
Behind you.
Oh, yeah, there's a deer way back there. He's being super still.
Wow. You should have brought your gun.
Yeah, I could have killed him.
All right, hang on. Let's see. Okay, I got your coordinates.
All right.
1 to teleport.
Make it so, number 1.
Hey, welcome home.
Ah, thanks, baby.
How was it out there?
Not bad. A little chilly. But yeah, just put out some tobacco.
Yeah, just talk to God.
A little bit. But we were talking about aliens. Do you believe in aliens?
Yeah, you know I do.
I know, but for the show.
Oh yeah, I think so. I mean, I don't think they're from other planets, but I believe the people have had those. What's it called?
You mean the experience where
Yeah, close encounter.
a close encounter of the fourth kind?
Yeah,
Or I mean,
yeah, I believe what people say there.
all right, hang on. Did I miss rock star cartoonist Michael Lyons' music performance? Yeah. Where did the chat go? Went silent. Curtis, you're freaking me out. I thought you were saying went silent. Sometimes we forget to turn on the microphone. We all went outside for a puff. We didn't have anybody in the chat. Oh, you know what I learned?
What's that?
You ever wonder why some people have... There's a guy, and I know some of you are going to know who I'm talking about, who makes YouTube videos. He doesn't teach Ojibwe words, but he does like Ojibwe humor, kind of. And I don't want to say his name because I don't want to diss him. But he does this thing every once in a while on Facebook. And it's just him filming himself. And he'll like give the weather report. Or usually just a weather report or something. And try to do some humor. But I've been watching his videos for years now. And I don't want to sound hateful. Because I'm not jealous. Maybe I'm a little jealous. This guy will get like 4,300 views in 2 weeks. Thousands of views. He's got tons of subscribers. And everything he puts on gets hundreds of comments and shares. But the jokes will be something like, ooh, it's really snowy today. Gonna make some mac soup. It's you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
It's 10 below. Oh wow, yeah. That's all he does. And then it's like 2 minutes of that. And you go, what? Is the joke that you're kind of funny talking? I mean, are you playing a character kind of? Just make a joke or something, but it's so dumb. But he'll have thousands of views. I'm like, what's going on here? How come nobody watches our show? I wouldn't mind it if they weren't watching him, and sharing, and he's got thousands of everything. And then I found out. I typed in Google, can you buy views, subscribers, comments? Like, absolutely. For $3.40, you can buy 1,000 views. $3.40. For $15, you can get, 1,000 subscribers. He goes, it's instant gratification, they call it. Where there's thousands of real YouTube channels that are set up, ready to subscribe to any YouTube channel if you pay them. And I think that's where the bots come from. You know, like once in a while we get weird comments here from Russia or whatever to go, what's going on? Well, I think there's actual YouTube channels that are nothing but set up to subscribe and comment. And then it's artificial intelligence. It's AI. It's AI. You know. So I don't know what that's about. But anyway, so I figured, oh, okay, he just bought. You just send in, like, not that much, $25, and it can look like your video was viewed by 1,000 people. But why would people do that? Well, then, if you want to sell ads, it makes the advertisers think there's thousands of people watching your video. You know, because, like, on a good day, and our show's been growing all the time, but steadily, like 3 subscribers a day. You know, it takes in fact, we're almost at 3,000. I don't know if it's here yet. Last time I checked. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button if you'd like, to know when we're going on. But, we have a real audience, but it's really small, Anyway, I guess what I'm saying is, Michael, don't feel bad. You're not the least popular YouTuber in the world. Some YouTubers, you just gotta buy. And I wouldn't recommend buying views. I mean, like, who cares? But, yeah, I don't care. I'd rather have 10 views of people who actually really like the show than 1,000 views of nothing, Anyway, if you'd like to support the show, here's a Mick with a commercial.
Oh yes, BOOZHOO. Mick Nindigenous cause. Mick is my name, Beaver. Mick. In fact, there we go. Mick Nindigenous cause. Beaver is my name. Zugipun. It is snowing. Zugipun. It is snowing. And these are just some Ojibwe phrases of the day. If you'd like to support BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO, click the links in the description below. I will see you again. Gigawabamin. Menowa. Hoa. Hoa indeed.
Thank you, Mick. Mick, the beaver. So, yeah. It's just a na-na-na-na, and I ain't got nobody. So, what did we learn today, sweetie?
We learned it was Ishkwa, but I didn't put the K in again.
Oh, yeah. Ishkwa. Shkwa. Ishkwa. Anima A. Keisha good. It's after prayer day. Oh, Zagame. Miigwech.
Did Zagame come through again?
Yeah, she sure did.
Thank you, Zagame.
Thank you so much for the Junia. Money really goes a long ways. We appreciate it. Ishkwa Anima A. Keisha good is prayer day. And then we also have Anin. Asian Kazoyan. What is your name? Anin. What? Anin can also be like a, hey, what's up? Anin. A lot of people, when they know each other well, they don't really say BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO. They say Anin NANABOOZHOO. Yep. Anin. But also Anin Asian Kazoyan. Remember the E sounds like an A, like in Ojibwe. J, Z-H, is like the J sound in treasure. I's are I, like in sit. Nika, and the 2 A's sound like and father. And then the O sounds like O in Ojibwe. And A's sound like in, how do you say that? Asian Nekazoyan. Anin. Asian Nekazoyan. What's your name? What's your name, baby doll? And then, Andi, Wenjabayan. Wenjabayan. Where are you from? Where are you going? Hey, Dr. Evils! Did Dr. Evils give us a super chat? Sure did. Miigwech, Dr. Evils. Thank you so much. You could also support the show, be like Zaga May and Dr. Evils here, and give us a super chat. It was so cool getting our super chats automatically deposited. What was that, on the 21st? Yep, 3 days ago. But we really appreciate it. Miigwech. And unless you got something else you want to add, no, that's pretty good. Michael? I just tell him I said thanks. Michael Lyons says miigwech. And, yeah. And I'd like to say miigwech ganawabi yeg. Thank you for watching. BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO. The podcast about Ojibwe language and culture too. La-dee-dee-da-dee-dee-dee-doo, baby. Would you like me to teleport you away? I don't know. What can I say except make it so, number one. See you tomorrow. All right, hang on. It's not working again. Remember, just pull the thing. Yeah, I know. Just jiggle the thing in. Push and hold the button, right? Yeah, but you gotta do it at the same time. At the same. Oh, here we go.